rolling man. But maybe they're misleading. Is it just the light reflecting off the street?
So close to Lake Ontario, you can see it from the arena's front door. Fans pouring in for another night to celebrate a sport and show their love for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Hello, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up in just a moment. I'm Mike Emery. We get to see a team that's on a good roll right now. And inside that locker room, a good roll translates how?
You continue to do the same things that you've done to give yourself an opportunity, Doc. You drive to the rink the same way. You get dressed the same way. You go out onto the ice the same way. You don't want to change anything when you're in the middle of a winning streak.
Hartford's looking to continue this winning streak without trying to change a whole heck of a lot. I expect them to play the same way they've done in the last couple of games, and if they do that, this winning streak will continue.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Anderson's the guardian of the crease tonight for the Maple Leafs. This winning percentage is impressive, isn't it? Take a look at the number. Very flattering. Ross has gotten the nod in goal. The guy's been a warrior and is really liked by his teammates. That's a good way to begin this one for the visitors. We have a thrilling evening of hockey ahead. We have just begun. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery.
The Maple Leafs won their last game, and they have designs on putting a string of them together with another W tonight.
Back on his stick. The Whalers are controlling in their own end. Carries it up the wing. And he picks it up. Pitching this one to Nylander. Gains the blue line. He takes that point pass. The Whalers with possession up the wing. Lets it go. He caught it and he holds on. Rinkside we go now, and here is Ray Ferraro.
The Whalers have a very versatile power play. It makes taking penalties against them a real bad idea. They move the puck from high to low, they attack from the goal line, and when it goes back to the point, they can really shoot it.
Okay, Ray, keep listening down there. To Van Riemsdyk. One into another.
Both teams talked about having a physical...
Terrific shot, but a denial. Laid back, relaxed, and heard the whistle, and was relieved. Solid, clean win. He works it along with a pass off the boards. And picked up now by Hunwick. Pass attempt to Matthews. Takes that pass from the other point man. Breakaway chance! Moves it to the corner. He imposed his will. Loose puck, couldn't drag it through. Puck is seized by Hunwick. Turned a shot on net. And the puck taken hold of by Van Riemsdyk. Up the wing, he continues possession. A point-blank save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Save! Referee over to the penalty box, and let's find out. Toronto sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1.
You cannot take penalties against this power play.
Absolutely. I think you're right, Eddie. Let's see what the team does here.
7 minutes, 5 seconds.
Gains the zone. Possession seized by Diaz. Marvelous save. No time on that one. One-timer. Oh, he just missed wide. Tries to clear. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. Hannafin's in his own end, headed toward center. The Maple Leafs have killed it off.
Some power plays are more important than others, and when you're in a position...
No team worth its name is going to let that go. And so a stalemate is broken. He needed a partner, and now he's got one.
He might have two on his side.
5 minutes apiece for fighting. The way they went, they should have gotten 10.
Both these guys are going to get a well-deserved rest after that scrap.
The Maple Leafs players are screaming from their benches. Their guys won the fight. The crowd is so pumped right now.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Shoots. Got it in front of another one.
One word of advice, when you're pushing and shoving like that, you better be ready to drop the gloves.
Hannafin's scoreless streak's reaching epic proportions here, and you can see it on his face. He's wearing this donut really heavily. He doesn't feel like he's been contributing to his team because nothing gets on the board.
Good clean win. Fires. Flings it. He scores!
When you're thinking about taking a wrist shot, it's all about weight transfer. Transferring your weight from your back foot to your front foot when you're shooting that puck. That's exactly what happened there.
Kruger's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
Nordstrom's come up strong here for his team, ending a scoreless game.
There was a feeling out process until that first goal of the game.
Chip to Nestrashil.
Assisted by number 16.
Oh, and the pass just didn't work.
By number 29, Derek England. Time of the goal.
Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. The puck is fielded now by Kruger. Has it in his own end. Toronto setting things up at center. Very effective defensive play.
There was a pretty good boom when they went into the boards. That is a solid hit.
Oh, and he's hammered.
Matthews always has a target on him, and he got absolutely train wrecked. He was not aware of who was around him, and he took the hit solidly.
The Leafs with possession in their own end. Gets across, looks over his options. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
He scores!
Stepniak's roof tickler goes in from the high slot.
The video will reveal here that the goaltender was in excellent position. Sometimes the shot is just so perfect, it's unstoppable.
Toronto's collected another victory on the faceoff. Nicely into the zone.
By number 22, Brett Heston. And by number 43, Ross.
A shot. Oh, what a stop. Score! And it's a one-goal game.
When he's in the butterfly, it looks from my position like he's got the entire net covered. Obviously, there's a little bit open.
Under 5 minutes to go here in the first. The lead has just been cut in half. Let's see if momentum changes now. Hartford's foul with a hit. What a mean-spirited, and the gloves will come off.
This fight all started because of the hit right before.
Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 10 seconds.
And this fight is over with one huge, surprising punch.
Offensive guy and a guy that's offensive with his fighting ability.
This fight's mercifully ended for the visitors. The home crowd is ecstatic. They're making all kinds of noise.
Hartford's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Face-off win here. A shot. That shot hit a man. One-timer. Terrific save.
When you're screened like that, you just have to hope it hits you.
Big save. He throws.
Doesn't look like it's going to lead to much, but let's keep an eye on this pushing and shoving moving forward.
Time for talking's done, Doc. Here they go.
This fight is over.
Doc, he was looking for that one big punch to end it.
Oh, what a tilt. The home team has won this fight. The crowd is now engaged again.
Just a hair under 4 minutes to go in the period. And it is 2-1 the score in this one. Good face-off win. With a blast! He scores! His very first goal this year.
He's had his chances and finally cashes in for goal number 1.
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
Anderson's glove hand lets him down here. He thinks he's going to catch this, but he doesn't.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Toronto's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone. Went to the backhand. That hits somebody. Toronto's in their own end and in control of the puck. On the outside, a shot. Possession taken over by Bozak. The Leafs continue on in the defensive zone. The Whalers' power play is over. They had a lot of time, and they came up empty.
The successful power play earlier looked like it was schemed really well, and either the penalty killers changed the way they were going about their business, or the power play really struggled to get set up, but this one wasn't very good at all.
Oh, a close call there.
From that position on the...
Score! And that is his career 50th goal.
A personal milestone for him, 50 career goals. He'd like to add on to that number.
Edzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
The Maple Leafs control at center ice.
Victor Rath, assisted by number 14, Justin Rose.
Fires a shot.
Number 7, Dennis Wideman. Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 47 seconds.
The first frame is done. Now they get a rest.
It's time for our hamburger bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
Anderson's performance so far, not one he's proud of, as we head to break. One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
Toronto's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Second period is underway. Let's see if the gap can be closed. Toronto's got possession in neutral ice. Fires, just couldn't find the target.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
Two guys together with force, big force.
House finishes that.
Took that right away. Score! That's 3 unanswered goals.
He's got a nose for the net, and especially scoring goals off the rebound.
Pucks to the net need to be deflected into the corner. Because the goaltender can't do that, the goal scorer is able to pounce on the rebound.
The Whalers have built an enormous lead, and we're still in the second period. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. The Whalers with possession in center ice.
29 seconds.
Shoots, stared him down and made the save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
The Maple Leafs with a face-off win. Pushing it on up the wing. Oh, does he have a target on his back? Whistle blown, play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. Hannafin's going to be boxed for 2 minutes, and the call is interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1. Clean win on the draw.
2 minutes for interference.
The Whalers have control of the puck in their own end.
13 seconds.
Big drive. You could almost count that one, but no. Enormous collision.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Shot, and he missed the net.
The pass was just a little bit off. It wasn't on the tee for him, and as a result, he misses the net on the one-time.
That one goes back in where a goaltender can make this play, not a defenseman or forward. The Whalers are back even.
Well, that was brutal. That power play didn't get anything going. They weren't set up. They didn't get traffic to the front of the net. And that does nothing but suck the life out of your team.
The Whalers are penalized 2 minutes for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
The Maple Leafs power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Nice face-off work. Hartford's in their own end and controlling the play. He gains the zone. Lets the shot fly. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Got it right back. Pushing it on out of their own end. That puck's loose, not too well handled. Pitching it to Diaz.
Hartford's game plan has been executed to perfection. They've been on the defense, they've forechecked well, they've been physical, and they've skated better than their opponent. This is one of those nights that is just about perfect. I'm sure this hasn't come as quickly as he would have liked, guys. He's had plenty of chances, just hasn't been able to get from 49 to 50. Well, he's there now.
Quick work on the faceoff. Just wide.
Everything's got to go through the middle of the ice. That's exactly where he was, but he missed the chance.
Wow, he slowed him right down there. Has that point pass as well. Good try there. Great point-blank save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Trying to go to Rask. Moved along and in. He's alone. Toronto's continuing to probe up the wing. He is shut right off.
You don't see those type of collisions very often.
Good off his glove. He scores! They finally answer.
covers the net aggressively here, but there's obviously a hole and the puck's behind him.
The Leafs have lighted the lamp here. That's a big thing for them. They're trailing in this game by a large score, but we're only in the second period. And they've won the faceoff. Toronto's in control of the puck up the wing. Loose puck. There was no getting through. Can't get a shot on it. He's in on an onside play. Oh, did he ever get matched? That's great defense. Looks ahead to start something. Toronto's accelerating on in neutral ice. Oh, and he is drilled. Up the wing still with possession. Lets it go. Great stick there. Great stick work. Wonderful stop.
The goalie makes himself look big.
The chain of sellouts has continued. Eddie, do you think the paying customers care about such things? We always mention it.
Not the case, Doc. This team has gone through some trying times, but the tide has turned. Lots of hard work, improved play both on and off the ice.
Snapped it off. Toronto's got possession in the defensive zone. Gets in, looks over his options here. Oh, what a save. Dragged through the neutral zone by Stepniak. Lets it go. Got a piece of that one. Toronto's finding its way to center ice. Gets in. What'll he do? Terrific glove save, but it's loose. Oh, what a hit there.
Sometimes the hits sound a little more solid. He delivered that right into the board. You can feel the board shake.
Hartford's got a minor penalty here for cross-checking.
If the referee sees you lift your stick up with both hands and hit somebody with it, you're going to get a penalty. This power play is too predictable. They have to find a way to change it up.
I sure agree, Eddie. We're expecting that to happen here. Let's see if it does. Takes a shot. Hartford's moving the puck up the wing. Terrific determination. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Just over 3 minutes to be played in the second. Is this the worst lead in hockey? 3 goals? Good job on the draw. Toronto's lugging it up the wing. Fires a magnificent pad save. Not on the net.
That's a quality chance on the backhand opportunity.
Hartford survived it. Back even. Lightning in that glove. And another save. This is overwhelming. Hartford starting back in their own end. He's got that pass off the wing and can move ahead. Score! He's got his second of the game.
House ripped home with a slap shot from out high.
Anderson's attempt at stopping this was to make himself as big as possible and hope it hit him.
Hartford's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter. And a full third period and a chance to enlarge. Looking to Teravainen.
Scored by number 9.
Shoots. Oh, a save. Able to attack now. Takes a pass in the corner. Fires. Wonderful save with a pad. The Leafs in possession as they travel through the neutral zone. And he's hammered. Terrific point-blank save. Another save. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go. But a rest comes first.
Hey fans, we have a car in the east lot with its lights on. FSV 4494. If you don't know your license plate, it's a blue sedan.
The Leafs are suffering on the goaltender. For him, there are great days, there are average days, and then there's today. More in a moment. 40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
Hartford's up, Doc, here with a pretty solid lead, but they know that their opponent's going to come after them. So let's see how they play it. Will they be defensive first or look to add to the lead that they have?
Onside. He banks a pass ahead. With a drive. Save. Great shooting position. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Good grab again. In stride, he picks up a perfect pass through center. Just missed the net.
That's going to happen. There's not a lot of room there. He just missed the shot.
Looks over his options from the corner. Has that pass off the boards. He throws it there. He just sent the shot wide. Sticked away. Teravainen's looking to make a play from his own end towards center. The Whalers up the wing lug the puck. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Drives down the wing at center. Shoots it on. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. Gains the zone. Great stick save. And play stops for guess what? Another penalty. Diaz got a minor here for interference.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
Toronto's power play has had many opportunities, just not much success. Maybe that'll change. Defensive zone win. To Jordan Stahl. It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. Now it's directed to Nylander. Wonderful block. Into the end of attack. Toronto's got their man over on the delayed call, and the goalie rests at the bench. The shot is off.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
The Whalers are guilty of a minor penalty for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
Toronto's power play unit gets a two-man advantage. It's not a long one, but might be enough. The Maple Leafs prevail again. Nice tip of the pass. Gathered in by Diaz. Save. Puck loose because of that hit. He covers and holds on.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He'd better be thinking about getting number 3.
Toronto's got a defensive zone win. The Maple Leafs are skating it back in their own end. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Moving it to Nestrashil. Can he send it out? And it's cleared out of there. Toronto's power play comes up empty again, and play continues.
You just can't expect to win games when you take this many penalties game after game. Their penalty killers have been outstanding, but man, they are playing with fire.
Goes back deep for it. Toronto's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. And another stoppage of play for a penalty. Let's see what the call is. Hartford's 2-minute penalty is for cross-checking.
First off, if your stick is on the ice, you're not going to get a penalty, but you can't carry it around like a weapon.
The Maple Leafs get another power play opportunity. They have not been good on this power play, at least so far. Let's see if it changes.
Dennis Weidman, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of the penalty.
Pass. Great save in close.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
That shot came from nowhere. Puck collected. The parade to the penalty box means a parade of special teams from the benches. Hartford's given a minor here for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Toronto's power play unit gets a rare 5 against 3. It's a special time for them to rocket home some goals.
2 minutes for tripping.
He's got that centering pass. Got his stick on it. Cleared back out, and so they can get to the bench for a change. They must retreat and start back again. Puck is thrown to Van Riemsdyk. Puck lost, knocked to a knee. The Whalers have it through the neutral zone. Toronto's power play failed them this time, and they had plenty of time.
Man, that power play's tough on the eyes, isn't it? You watch them struggle getting into the zone. They can't get set up very well. When they shoot the puck, they have no traffic. It's almost like they need to go back to the drawing board.
The Whalers wheel one ahead up the wing. In all alone! Terrific determination by Williams. Solid glove save. Play is stopped, and that well-worn track to both penalty boxes will be plowed through again. Rask's got a minor penalty here for interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
The Leafs go on the power play again. Their percentage is not good, but there's always a chance on this one to improve. In the slot, he's got it. Kick save, outstanding. And play is stopped again, and I'm almost out of ink on this penalty sheet. Diaz is sent to the box. 2 minutes for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. The Whalers carry through center. Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? Marvelous save. No time on that one.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Shoots. Not through. Snapping a pass to Diaz. Into the attacking end. Enormous hit. Oh, stick save. Toronto's power play has come to an end. They have to practice this.
This is when coaches get really frustrated. The players are on the ice. They've worked on this power play multiple times in practices, and yet they just don't seem to have any cohesion to get a real good power play on the board.
Flings it. They can't find the target.
My dad once told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
England's getting a minor for interference.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
Diaz on a good night face-off win. His team is ahead 2.
Time of the penalty.
So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Riley's lugging it in his own end, headed northward. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Paddled aside. Slot shot. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. The Leafs organizing back in their own end. A shot. Save. Gathered up again by Van Riemsdyk. 19 still to go. Slid to Hannafin. Big drive. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance.
You don't see this from these two teams a lot, pushing and shoving after whistles, but keep an eye on it.
And with that takedown, it is over.
He threw a lot of punches, didn't land many. Eventually, he just says, to heck with it, and he takes him down. I don't know why they take the fight. They're up so much here in a game that they've dominated start to finish.
Toronto's quick on the draw. Not there.
The Maple Leafs have had their chances all night long.
Anderson, a 5-minute major for fighting. Time of the penalties.
At the point of drive. And the horn is sounded, and this one goes down into the books. Hartford's got to win, and their winning streak keeps going.
It doesn't seem to matter who the opponent is because this team is really executing effectively on their game. That's another win, and the streak continues.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.